Okay, on this problem we've got 110 base 2 times 11 base 2. Okay, so we'll do this one first, and then we're going to do one that doesn't have numbers in it. Okay, so on this one what I'm going to do is split up the 110, and I'm going to make it 100 plus 10 base 2. Okay, so if you look at this right here, 100 plus 10 is the same as this. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing to the other one, to the 1, let's multiply, and the 1 is going to be 10 plus 1 base 2. Okay, and you can see that 10 base 1 is the same thing as 1 base 2. Okay, and then I'm going to distribute. Okay, so I'm going to distribute here this times this, which will give me 1000, or 1000, and then this times the 1, which would give me 100, and then this times this would give me 100 again, and then this times this would give me 10. Okay, let me write that down. Okay, so you've got 1000 base 2, and then when you multiply the 100 times the 10, you get, or I already did that one. When you multiply the 100 times the 1, you get 100 base 2. And then the 10 times 10 is again 100 base 2. And then with the 10 times 1, you get 10 base 2. Okay, now if we add all those together, we get 1, 2, 0, 1 base 2. Okay, now the problem here is that this number can't exist in base 2. It's too big. Okay, so you can't put a 2 in a single digit in base 2. Okay, so we need to set that to 0 and add a digit to the left. Okay, but when we do that, it's going to change this 1 into a 2 here. Okay, but let's write that down first. So we get 2, 0, 0, 1. Okay. Oh, you know what? I made a mistake here. I wrote the 1 in the wrong place. Okay, so let's go back to right here. Okay, so I made a mistake right there because this is a 10. I put the 1 at the end. It should have been the second to the end. Okay, so let's try that again. 1, 2, 1, 0, base 2. Okay, now, same problem that we had. We've got this. It's too big, so I set it to 0 and add 1 to the digit here, which will make that a 2. Okay, so this was equal to 2, 0, 1, 0 in base 2. Okay, again, the 2 is too big. You can't have a 2, so I set this to 0 and I add a 1 to the left right here. Even if there's not a digit there, you can put 1 there. Okay, so this is going to become 1, 0, 0, 1, 0 base 2. And that's our answer. Okay. Now let's do that with let's do it with letters instead of numbers. So let's say I have A, B, C in base 2, and I want to multiply times 10 in base 2. Okay. Well, just like we had up here, we had numbers there before. Remember, we split it up into 100, 10, and if there had been a number here, we would have put another one. Like if this would have been a 1, we would have put a plus 1 right here. Okay, so let's do that similar type problem here with ABC. So we are going to have the first one is going to be A 0, 0 plus B 0 plus C. Okay, or if you want, it makes you feel better, you can write it like this: A times 100 plus B times 10 plus C times, and you could times that by 1 if you want. Okay, so that takes care of that. And then times 10, or 10 base 2. Okay, we don't have to split this one up because there's I mean, it would be 10 plus 0, so nothing would change there. All right, so we're going to distribute. I'm going to distribute this, and I'm going to rewrite it the way I had it. I'm going to rewrite it as, yeah, well, you know what? I'm going to leave it this way. So distribute this one to here, this one to here, and this one to here, and let's see what we get. Okay, so we get a times 1, 0, 0 times 1, 0 base 2 plus b times 1, 0 times 1, 0 plus c times 1 times 1, 0. And I forgot to write base 2. Let me write that here. Okay, given that, we've got a times 1, 0, 0, 0, because 100 times 10 in base 2, plus b times 1, 0, 0 in base 2 after I multiply, and then plus c times 1, 0 in base 2. Okay, so we multiply that, basically when we multiply this a times this, it's a times 1. Okay, so we multiply because it's the only number that's there, so it's 1,000 times a, so it's a 1,000. Okay, so a 0, 0, 0, okay, plus b 0, 0, and this is still in base 2, plus c times, or c 0. Okay, now if we add those up, we get, just add these terms straight up. So this one plus this one plus this one, and these are zeros. This kind of looks like boo there, but it's not. Okay, so we add them together, and we get a, that's the only term in the fourth one. And then we look at the third column here. There's 1 here, there's nothing here, so 0 plus b is b. And then here, we've got our third, or this column right here, the second one from the right. There's also a 0 here, but there's a c here, so let's put a c there. 0 plus c is c. And then in the last column, there is a last column, right? It's this one right here, and here, and here, okay? 0 plus 0 is still 0, base 2. Okay, so what happened in this particular problem is that when I multiplied a, b, c in base 2 times 1, 0 in base 2, it resulted in just putting a 0 on the end of a, b, c and then writing down the answer. Okay, and that's it.